Hello, today's video is on a purchase I made, not from Amazon. Basically, a buddy of mine on Instagram hunts car boot sales and charity shops and things, and finds me the weird and the wonderful of Diecast. So yeah, we set up these boxes and things, and when it gets full, they'll post them out and I pay it. So yeah, this has been, what, 3 or so months in the making, this box. So kind of forgotten as to what's in it, but we'll find out together. So let's get into it. Okay, so first item out of the box is this. It is a Matchbox Superfast, the Londoner bus. Now this is quite a long-standing casting, but I've always seen them in red. Never seen one in sort of an orangey, peachy kind of colour with white interior. So that was quite interesting. And then next up, we have another one of these Londoner Matchbox Superfast, but in a more traditional red colour. Very nice there. Right, next item. These are all sort of bubble wrapped and everything, by the way. Very well packaged. We have the Matchbox command vehicle. It's got a sort of water nozzle and lights in there. Police command center sort of colours. Very nice. And then we have the Isuzu Amigo in this weird white with blue splatter paint job. Yeah, so the Isuzu Amigo became the Vauxhall Frontera in the UK. Not sure if some of them had, like the actual diecast, I'm not sure if some had a cover over this or if it was always just bare, but yeah. Very nice little model, if a bit of a strange colourway. And next up, the 4x4 mini pickup by Matchbox. Looks a bit like a Ford F100, just jacked up on big wheels. I think the same casting, it had a sort of a clear cover with a lion in it that spins around, but now it's been sort of changed up to being this big jacked up pickup truck. Okay, so that was the first 5, so we'll clear these off and then we'll start on the next ones. Okay, so next up we have I don't know what this is. It's a Snow Groomer from copyright 98. Looks a bit like a Mercedes Unimog that's been put on tank tracks. Obviously it's like a sort of snow shovel vehicle. Oh, and the back opens. There's nothing inside it, so maybe it's just to put, I don't know, little workmen or something. But yeah, never seen this casting before, so that's of interest. That's more bubble wrap. Okay, next up we have our favourite of mine, at least, a Talbot Matra Rancho in blue with drop-down tailgate. Love these cars in real life and in diecast form. It's just a shame they're so rare because, well, they're being French and from the 80s, they rotted very quickly. But yeah, very cool. So one of the more, so I suppose you would give this the credit of being the first crossover vehicle, because while it looks like an off-roader, it was only front wheel drive, and Had like a 1.2 engine in it. But yeah, still very, very cool. Okay, moving on. We have a Maisto. Moving away from the Matchbox, we have a Maisto. So army truck. So American military, so 60s sort of era. Very nice. Very light, you know, clearly a toy rather than like a collectible, but still cool, and to be in such a good condition. Yeah, can't knock it. Okay, next up. Oh, I wonder if this was a playset or something that came with that. Because here we have a military Hummer, also by Maisto. Again, sort of green in that. Though the back seems to have collapsed slightly, but no matter. Very nice. Goes well with that together. And then, oh, we're back to Matchbox again for this Ford Focus. As if you couldn't tell what it was by the graphics. Yeah, so it looks blue on camera, but it's actually more of a purple. But yeah, very cool little hatchback. Okay, so that was the next 5. We'll get rid of those and repeat. Okay, so moving on to the next 5, we have a Matchbox whitewater raft boat. Why I bought this, I have no idea. But I don't have one, so I suppose as an example of the casting, it's good to have. Might see if it floats, just for fun. Next up, another new brand. Well, not new, but like new to the video, not new in general. Real Toy Porsche Boxster. Now these were billed as sort of cheap £1 cars, you know, cheaper than Matchbox and Hot Wheels and all that sort of stuff. But their detailing was actually really good. Definitely looks like a Porsche Boxster in a very nice purple. So yeah, good. Next up, we have another real toy, but this one is a Ford Explorer police car. Very chunky light bar on the roof, tail lights, headlights. Right, although they appear to be all indicators, even like the main beam headlights, but yeah, not too bad. Oop, and I dropped it there. But yeah, Ford Explorer by Real Toy. Nice big chunky wheels. Very good. Next up, we have another different manufacturer. This is a Corgi Juniors Land Rover pickup truck. Another sort of military green colour. So maybe it would go quite well with the Hummer that we saw earlier. But yeah, very nice. And then, the last one of this section is the Matchbox Lamborghini Countach LP 500S. In white with a weird red sort of windows and stuff. But yeah, nice. Who just doesn't like a Countach? Okay, again, we'll clear these off and we'll be into the last section. Okay, so final cars for this video and box. We have another Corgi. This is a Mercedes 240D. I think it's is it a W115, the model code. Sort of big tow hook on the back there. And yeah, nice little red Mercedes. Next up we have something. It's a Ferrari 308, I think. made by Kidco from 1980. It's got a hole in the back, so maybe it was like part of a sort of a launcher set. But yeah, interesting sort of Ferrari 308 model. Don't really know much about it, but yeah, interesting to have. Might do some more research on that. And next up, we're back to Matchbox again. Very Matchbox heavy this episode. The Cadbury Buttons Porsche 935? Yeah, 935. So flat nose, wide body, 911 race car. Sponsored by Cadbury's Buttons. Next, we have another Matchbox. The Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit. In sort of champagne gold beige colour. A little beat up, but still very cool. Has all its doors that open. But yeah, I've got quite a few of these. I tend to pick them up whenever I see them myself, so yep, very cool. Next, we have a 69 Chevelle. It's either 68 or 69. Doesn't say. Chevrolet Chevelle SS396 by Welly. Back wheel looks like it's... Actually, all the wheels seem like they've got better days, but casting-wise, not bad. So, might benefit from just getting some new wheels. Then I'll have a very nice 60 Chevelle. Okay, last two cars we have. We're going back to Maisto for the 911 Speedster. This be what, 930 generation Porsche 911. But yeah, open top Speedster in white. Porsche sticker still there. And then finally, we're ending on a Matchbox. It is the BMW 3 Series police car. Now, I've not seen this livery of police car before. So yeah, very cool little thing. Yeah, BMW 328i by Matchbox. So yeah, that was it, guys. All in all, a very good little haul, I think. Favourite would probably be, going back, the Matra Rancho. Again, just because it's one of my sort of favourite cars, really. It's a shame they're so rare. But yeah, until next time, bye-bye for now. I may have ended that video prematurely. I found two more cars that were in that box that I forgot to mention. They're two Tomica branded vehicles. The Mercedes-Benz Unimog, sort of still wrapped, sealed. And the Toyota Genio hybrid forklift. I'll probably just do like a quick diecast review opening these, just to open them up later. But yeah, this is the actual end of the video. Bye-bye for now.